Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets. Playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Darius Davis to return it. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Lion.
Now run here with Amari. Oh, the football's loose. And the Jets recover it. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
First down from the 42.
11.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, green light. Right.
They go right back to Hall. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall once more. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Green 19, EQ! You got a mini basic. Why not? Go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, can't. Right.
Looks like a design keeper here for the... Oh, he lost the football! But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. The way we're going, Brock, this game might just come down to who can take care of the ball better, because so far, neither side has done much of that.
Is this some kind of prank, Kate? Did somebody butter up the football or something? Come on, fellas, hang on to the rock. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
On return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Line.
Herbert now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
380. Crowd right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And we put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Alpha right here. Right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 24-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Turtles, right. Right.
And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there.
Here we go. Right.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set.
It's a design boot. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Caught at the 20-yard line. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Lat McConkey with a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Hall running his own read. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
551, 12 go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got a 6-3 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start with 2nd and 6.
3-19, go.
They give to Hall on the draw. He finds space for a few yards that time. Making a tackle there, Joey Bosa.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, son.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Kicks it down to Hall. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go, son.
Fields on first down. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Go. Don't jump. Ready?
On the counter, Hall. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you can take the will away from your opponent.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Play action now for Herbert. They send it in the hands of Will Dissly. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Herbert now off the play fake. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Los Angeles.
Lion.
Hampton gets the handoff. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Motioning the tight end now. Herbert from the gun. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, son. 331. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Caught, that's Arian Smith. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap against the Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. First down from the 42.
Hey, here we go, son.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now. It's Fields. Headed out right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Set up the screen here for Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Don't jump. Ready? Right.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Third down give to Hall. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 5:51, 5:51, 12 go. Right.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Second and 6.
A pistol snap. Fields. Catch made. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing on first is Herbert. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Set. 380. Green out. Home the troops right.
One final shot before the half. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
From the right side, caught by Wilson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Within 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Angel, here we go, son. Blue 58, go.
Now Fields again. It's his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Another throw for Fields. He completes it in traffic. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go, son. Right.
Back to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. So that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Hampton on second. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On third down, Herbert made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go alpha right here. Here we go, son. Sit high.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here we go. Sit high.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Go.
Fields gets it out right quick. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Chidobe, Awuzie, and they're on the tackle.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
To the air on 3rd and long. Inside, this is caught by Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
The Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Ken.
Hall running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the keeper, here's Fields. And second down only works out for a yard. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Fields on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This will be from 52 yards. They pick up the block inside the 40. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Brought in by Ganson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Jets in the nickel, 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Ball is caught. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, got that. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go, Scott.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's him bringing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And center receiver left. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set. 380. Lion.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Turpin with a return. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense in a hurry up here. Fields out of the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's short of the first after a wild gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. Brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Turpin with a return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gain.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Wilson with it on first. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Once more, it's Wilson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. The receiver on the other end finishing, doing his job.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
Leads to second and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Wilson to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Hall. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Trying to set this up quick.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal, Wilson. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at fourth and goal.
I mean, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Desperation time here. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. The Jets are celebrating. We're waiting for the ruling. Yes, they recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
59, 59.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
We're drawing up for him. So the Chargers take this one on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from New York.